What's up, everybody? I'm the Yellow Ranger, and on this episode of What the Fuck, we're going to talk about this lady right here, Dorthea Puente, the Death House landlady. She was born in 1929 in California, raised in poverty and abuse. She lived a troubled early life, in and out of foster care and juvenile institutions. As an adult, she somewhat reinvented herself as a respectable woman, often portraying herself as a benevolent caretaker for the elderly and disabled. In the 1980s, she ran a boarding house in Sacramento, California. She was known for taking in elderly tenants, mentally ill individuals, and alcoholics, presenting herself to be like a charitable person. In reality, she poisoned or drugged many of her tenants, then buried their bodies in her backyard or disposed of them elsewhere. Her motive was to cash Social Security checks and steal benefits. Police discovered 7 bodies in her yard in 1988 after reports of missing tenants. She's suspected of killing up to 15 people. The victims were often vulnerable with little family oversight. She fled to Los Angeles when police began investigating, but was quickly caught. She was convicted in 1993 of 3 murders and sentenced to life in prison. The jury deadlocked on additional charges, and they believed that her count was much higher. She maintained her innocence, claiming she was simply caring for tenants, and she died in prison in 2011 at the age of 82. She was nicknamed the Death House landlady. Her case shocked the nation because look at her. She appeared as a kind grandmother while concealing her horrific crimes. She highlighted how serial killers can exploit positions of trust in caregiver roles, especially against society's most vulnerable. In November of 1988, the police were already suspicious of her, and neighbors reported her. While they were searching her Sacramento property, they found shallow graves. She looked like a harmless grandmother at the time, so she told officers that she was going to get a cup of coffee at a nearby hotel. Instead, she boarded a bus to Los Angeles, slipping away before they even realized the scale and the severity of her crimes. Let me know what you think about Dorthea, her case, and how she exploited people and how she gives the "I'm gonna bake you some cookies" grandmother look, but really was a very much evil person. Let me know your thoughts on this and who I should do next. Peace.